And remind me, what are the numbers that make up 100?
They're 1 and 0.
I told you I was going to make you cry.
You're so stupid.
I literally texted her and I was like, I'm going to make you cry and shit your pants at the same time.
You'll never make me shit anything ever because I don't poop.
Hi, Predator. I mean, Caitlin.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, creepy people.
Hello.
This is PNW Haunts and Homicides, and I'm sorry you missed the inside joke at the beginning, so.
Apparently, if you have the mic situated just right, and I've just taken a nice juicy gulp of rosé, I can make predator sounds.
It's literally terrifying. Like, I peed myself a tiny bit. Your chair might be slightly damp when I get up. I'm so sorry.
I could not do that again for like $1 million.
Okay, good.
To save my life.
We don't want it to happen again. So.
Okay.
Well, before we start today, I have some very exciting news. Like the most exciting news ever.
Ever?
Do you
Forever, ever?
Yeah.
Forever, ever?
Forever, ever. So do y'all remember the necklace that I lost from episode 62?
Your fluorite?
Yes, my rainbow fluorite. Well, I found it. I found it. Can you even believe it? Because
No.
I can't.
I'm seeing it and I still don't believe it.
I did a whole ass episode about losing something and I found it.
Woo!
So I had a ring and AirPods in my pocket in my car. And I went to pull them out of my pocket. And the ring fell down the crack of my seat, as everything falls down the crack of your seat. Like we all know. So I get my flashlight out and I go around the back of the seat, like shine my flashlight down there. And I see this shiny rock. And I was like, oh, weird. So I grab the rock. And it's one I got from a suicide prevention walk. It says Hope on it.
Aww.
And I was like, oh, weird. How'd that get there? I don't know how that got there, to be honest with you.
All right.
It probably fell out of something somewhere at some point. But
It fell in the crack of the seat.
maybe.
As established.
So then, still looking for my ring, I shine the flashlight down there and I see a shiny black string. And I was like, no.
A G-string?
Not a G-string.
Okay.
Just a regular string.
Just string.
Just
Okay.
shiny black string.
All right. Well, I think we all know where Caitlin is at.
There's
All
my
right.
panties. I found them. Everything's okay. So I see this familiar shiny black string and I was like, no fucking way. Is that my lost rainbow fluorite necklace? Like, I would know that necklace string anywhere because I was wearing it almost every day for a long time. So I pull it out. Sure as shit, it's my fluorite necklace. I have shined a flashlight in that spot. I don't know how many times. I tore apart my car looking for this thing. And like, my car's a mess. Don't get me wrong, but
I mean, it's really not.
it was right there, like right at the back of the seat. Like, I wouldn't have missed it, you know? I didn't even get my ring. I totally forgot about the ring because I was so excited to find my necklace. Because it was like right there, you know? I would have found it if it was there when I was looking for it. So, weird. Pretty weird to me.
That is weird. I did think that when you sent me the picture, I was like, it was there the whole time? Like, did
Yeah.
you not check your car?
Yeah, because I like immediately turned my video on once I saw the I saw the shiny
What's
string.
that shot of shiny by the shisha and the seashore?
In the she shed. Once I saw it, I turned on my video because I was like, I think this is what it is, but I'm gonna take the reveal video of me pulling it out. So it was right there. I mean, I'm not gonna post the video because my car is disgusting, but
I just remember literally thinking, what? Like,
what is she doing?
I seriously thought, like, well, of course you didn't find it until now. It was right there in your car. You didn't check your car.
I did. Oh, I did.
That is so bizarre. It looks like you would have immediately found it if you checked your car.
Yeah.
As someone who has seen this famed video footage, I mean, the Zapruder film.
So in that episode, we talked about how when you lose a crystal, it means that you don't need its particular properties right now. And I just had purchased another crystal that I thought maybe it was telling me I needed that one more. So looking back,
that's right.
Yeah, I 100% needed that particular crystal. And if you want to know what it's for, you can go back and listen. It was episode 62, The Lost Crystal and the Witch's Castle.
Oh, God, I love that one.
Right?
I love it.
That was a good one, even though it was kind of sad for me to talk about my lost crystal. But it's okay now because you guys know I found it.
Yay. Who doesn't love a happy ending?
We sure do. So now I think I went through what I needed to go through, what that other crystal was for, and I haven't really been carrying it around anymore. So I think it was perfect timing to find my other crystal again.
Yay.
Yeah, I know. It's like the universe was like, okay, you went through that shit. Now it's time to focus, get back to work on your creative endeavors.
Yay.
1, 2, 3, go. So I went.
Do it.
And now we're at episode 100. Ah! Can you believe it?
Ooh,
I know.
I can't.
It's crazy.
I would pinch myself, but it would hurt. As indie podcasters, we love to show our support of other awesome shows. So stay tuned for the promo we've got to share with you this week.
Let's show them some love. You can find their info in our show notes.
Did you grow up with a lack of parental supervision? Do you know all the lyrics to The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Remember Mayor McCheese and the Fry Guys? Have an inexplicable love for the California Raisins? Can you remember Madonna's original face? Then you might be a part of the Doom generation. Laugh until you cry with us each week as we stumble blindly through the memories of the movies and other random things that doomed us to be the salty, sarcastic, sardonic ladies you want to hang with. You know us, you love us, you can't fucking live without us. Doom Generation, available everywhere you find podcasts.
You guys, we're back.
And don't worry, we did get more wine.
Well, of course.
So Caitlin let me write the 100th episode. Can't believe she trusted me. When like 2 days before, I was like, I got it.
Not 2 days before the episode, just to clarify. 2 days before we decided we needed to record the episode, which is still well in advance.
Yeah, for me. Yeah. I mean, it is for me to be honest. It wasn't the day before.
Exactly. So. We have made monumental strides.
You know what it is? It's the crystal.
You're goddamn right it is.
It is the crystal. It gave me the creative power to write this episode. So let's get into it.
Yay.
So first of all, we have this lovely quote in the background. Would you like to read it for us, Caitlin? Our Patreon members will get to see it later.
Oh, man. It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Michael Scott.
Yeah. So, any chance to throw an office quote joke in there. I'm gonna do it. So I thought that was, relevant for today because it has the number 100 in it. So I was like, yeah,
it does.
It's happening. Also, we took a shot, man.
Yeah.
We took a shot. We did something big. We didn't miss it.
It's true.
We're still doing it.
I know.
100 episodes later.
It's so funny because when I read it, I was thinking back to our first podiversary when you were telling me, and I didn't even really realize until you told me that you were like, I was really scared, but I had just decided that I was going to do things, I was
Yeah.
going to say yes.
Like, don't be scared, you dumb bitch. It's just life. Like, who
It's
cares?
just life. None of us are making it out alive
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
Yeah. But that's what it makes me think of.
Hmm.
It feels fitting.
It does. So we all know the number 100 is special. It's a nice, round, full, perfect number.
She full body.
Yeah, she
Got
is.
them curves.
Got those 2 zeros. Mm-mm.
Ooh.
So, like, literally, we use 100 to describe something that is whole or finished. Percent means per hundred in Latin, which I'm sure most of you probably knew, but I didn't know. So, in case you're like me, I threw the little fact in there. Did you know that?
No.
Really?
No, I am not fluent in Latin.
I mean, but like percent per hundred. Like, I feel like,
Yeah.
okay, I thought it was like something everyone knew, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it in there anyway.
I don't know. I mean, feel free to write in and let us know that 100% of the co-hosts of this show are dumbasses.
Please let us know. We love it.
Yeah. I don't think so, though. I don't think that's like a common.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also a perfectly square number, her square root being 10.
Oh.
Yeah. We're taking it back to math class.
Yay. How far back? Like, no further than,
2 days ago for me.
Okay.
We use the 100 emoji to agree or give approval as motivation or congratulations, or to emphasize authenticity, such as the hip term, keep it 100.
Keep it 100. 100%.
100. Yeah. But you know what, around here, I think we should say creep it 100. Am I right?
I like it.
I'm going to pretend like I made that up and that wasn't already a thing, because I'm sure like no one else has thought of that.
You know what? Does it matter
No.
where it came from?
I thought of it.
Who popularized it?
I'm going to use it though. I don't care.
Creep it 100.
Creep it 100. We might name this episode that.
I like it. Yes.
And I would argue, most importantly, there are 100 sweat glands per 1 inch of human skin.
Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like that explains a lot.
I had to creep it real, you know? Had to throw one
boy.
creepy fact in there.
But how many do I have in my armpit? Because I feel like I have triple.
Maybe. Maybe you're special.
That is special.
But these are not the only things special about everyone's new favorite number, 100. Let's break it down.
Uh-oh.
Now I really feel like this is a classroom. I'm sorry, everyone. I promise this is fun.
I believe her.
You did trust me with this, so. The number 1 is associated with new beginnings, manifestation, achievement, and success, while the number 0 is associated with new beginnings and endless possibilities. So,
Crushing it.
yeah, so they're very similar.
Huh.
Also, obviously, because of its shape, 0 represents infinity, no endings, no beginnings,
Okay.
which is a reminder that you are always connected to something greater than yourself, which I'm not trying to get all religious or anything, but I feel like the majority of people can agree that there's something bigger out there than just you.
Correct.
Yeah.
Everything is bigger than me.
Right. Whether that's some type of God or higher power, or whether that's just the fact that we're a tiny pinprick in the universe, probably less than a pinprick in the universe.
I mean,
So,
really.
yeah. There's bigger shit out there.
Yeah.
So put these numbers together and you get something pretty badass. The number 100 represents fresh starts, infinite potential, accomplishment of goals. It's arguably the most positive and optimistic number. I dare you to name one that beats 100. Go. Wrong, because there's not one.
Oh, I was going to say, okay.
You literally can't think of one, can you?
No, I mean, I can think of too, but for me, neither of these is very applicable. And you have to guess
69
and 420.
Okay.
It's like, obviously.
Those are
that's
pretty
what
positive and
That's what
optimistic. Yeah.
everybody is going to be screaming. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, neither of those is.
But those are not full and round. They're not perfectly
No.
square. They're
It's
not,
true.
you know.
It's
so.
true.
It can be an extremely lucky number for those working hard at their business ventures. It urges you to trust your intuition and trust that everything you're working so hard on will come to completion. Which now,
Completion.
if you listened all the way through to our Valentine's Day episode, that meaning will sound a little different today. Sorry, not sorry. It also symbolizes enlightenment, self-realization, and creating positive change in your life. It's a sign that amazing things are on the horizon.
Are you quite sure?
I think so.
Yay.
I feel like it is anyway. I don't know about you.
Woo! I don't know. I get excited about things and then I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Are you
That
having
seems like
second thoughts on our podcast?
no, I'm just always like, it's always impending doom. I've always done
No.
something wrong. It's broken and or about to be destroyed.
We've just realized today that Caitlin needs past life regression therapy.
Yeah.
Bonus
think-
episode coming soon.
Yeah. I think I have a ghost attached to me that like survived the potato famine or something. Or didn't survive the potato famine.
Oy.
Eek.
She needs to figure it out, whatever it is.
Yeah. That bitch got issues. I'm fine.
So I know with this being the 100th episode of the podcast, we're not specifically starting anything new or completing anything. We're not going anywhere, creepy people. Don't worry. Unless Caitlin is really having second thoughts, which then I will panic and quit.
No.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? What would
I know,
I do
right?
with all of that free time?
Start
Sleep?
another podcast.
Disgusting. Ew.
But-
Self-care.
Yeah.
What's that?
Meditate.
Oh, God.
But it still feels, to me anyway, like we're transitioning or moving into a new phase, kind of like leveling up. I feel like 100 is like, you know, it's
What
like a level up.
separates
Yeah.
The wheat from the chaff.
Maybe.
The girls from the ladies. The boys from the men.
Yes, we are now men. It is official. This beautiful quote from Sarah Scoop, not Scara Soup.
Scare a soup.
It's
How
not Scara
do you
Soup.
scare a soup?
You can't. It
I
is
think you could.
unscarable, unshakable, that soup.
Unbreakable.
This beautiful quote from sarahscoop.com sums it up nicely. The essence of the number 100 is about new beginnings, taking action, and manifesting your dreams. This number is a reminder that you have the power to create your reality,
Obviously.
which isn't true because I don't have the power to speak correctly. So how can I create a reality?
Oh, boy.
It's fine.
You do. You do.
Sometimes. Third time's a charm.
No, I mean, you do have the power to create your own reality.
Oh, even if I can't speak, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you. Aw.
No, I'm serious. Because what we've done up to this point is, I mean,
We created a whole ass reality. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
thanks, creepy people, for coming into our reality with us so we're not alone.
Yeah. It's a pretty bizarre alternate reality
Yeah.
sometimes, but
But here we are.
I mean, I think the thing that we discount about creating your own reality, though, is it's not about you always being the one that directly molds it.
Mm.
Because you and I decided to do this, And I think in the beginning you were like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And I was like, yeah.
What did I do? What did I get myself into?
Exactly. And there have been a lot of times where we're like, oh, okay. We're both oh shitting.
Yeah.
And somehow, you know, we kind of made it to this point. And sometimes it was you helping me get through the time leading up to like our first live.
Mm.
And sometimes it was, you know, me carrying a couple of episodes in a row and like, but we did it.
Yeah.
Like we made that.
We did do it. I don't know how. I like literally sometimes I'm laying there in bed and I'm like, how did this happen? I don't even remember learning how to edit. Like, it's just now it's a thing I do every day.
Yeah.
Weird. But anyway, there's more. But wait, there's more.
But wait.
So now I want to relate it back to some tarot because obviously.
It's like our thing.
Right. Caitlin, what's the card that follows you around?
The Magician.
Right. Do you know the number on that card?
Fuck. I know I normally do. Now that you asked me, no.
I'm going to make you figure it out.
Not at all. Okay. BRB, you guys.
I'm going to sip some wine while she figures it out.
Okay. Oh, it's number 1.
Correct. Number 1.
Oh my God.
Now, Caitlin, can you tell me my card?
Oh my God.
What's my card?
It's the Fool.
And can you tell me the number on that
It's
card?
0.
And remind me, what are the numbers that make up 100?
They're 1 and 0.
I told you I was going to make you cry.
You're so stupid.
I literally texted her and I was like, I'm going to make you cry and shit your pants at the same time.
You'll never make me shit anything ever because I don't poop.
The Magician represents manifestation, resourcefulness, power, inspired action. The number 1 representing new beginnings and opportunities. So very, very similar to the number itself meaning and then the number in the card meaning. And the Fool represents beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, free spirit. The number 0 representing unlimited potential. Although we clearly think that this is something special, one could argue that it's simply just a good old coinky-dink. But let me just blow your mind one more time.
Do it.
Caitlin, question.
What?
Do you know the Roman numeral for 100?
Oh my God. Why do you do this?
If you don't know, I'll tell
I
you.
don't.
It's a C.
Stop it.
It's a C.
It's just a C?
It's a C. The Roman numeral.
Stop it.
Also, fun fact. We always talk about how we met in high school and our school was called Century. Which is 100 years, FYI. Oh, and in case you didn't know, both of our names start with C. That's why it's kind of cool.
And our production company, the 3 C's.
The 3 C's. Isn't that cool? I told you.
Oh my God.
I started writing this and I was like, no fucking way. I also found some good crystals associated with the number 100 just to bring us down a little bit. Because, you know, we're all freaking out about the numbers and the C thing. It's fine. So we're going to talk about some crystals. Because we must always include the pretty rocks.
Yay.
We have them actually set out on our altar today. We have some citrine, clear quartz, and selenite. Multiples all over the altar. Because I was like, we have to break out all of our crystals.
It's true.
Citrine is known as the success stone. It helps manifest and attract abundance, which we need.
Yeah. Citrine keeps trying to tell me otherwise.
You're not using it right.
I
knew you have so much citrine. It'll come. Patience. Yeah. Clear quartz is known as the master crystal. It helps amplify energy, And selenite is great for cleansing and clearing out negative energy. So I actually found a 6-card business tarot spread
Oh my God.
yeah, from Tarot Guru that I thought we could do in this episode today. That would be super fun for Patreon to see as well.
Oh my God. You're channeling your inner MBA.
Am I?
Yeah.
Business tarot spread.
I love that.
I thought you might. So it has the first card being outlook, second card strength. I can't say strengths. Strength. Third card weakness, 4 guidance, 5 support system, and 6 outcome. And then there is an option to do a 7th card for clarification if we need.
Oh my God. You know that I love the number 7, right?
So we can probably pull a 7th card. Yeah. If we need clarifying on any of the other cards. So
Okay.
should we do it? Should we do the tarot?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a frequent PNW Haunts and Homicides listener, you probably already know we're Birdie ambassadors.
We wanted to take a quick moment to tell you a little bit more about this awesome product.
Birdie is the modern personal safety alarm made for women by women.
In a situation where you feel threatened or unsafe, you can simply activate Birdie's loud siren and flashing light to create a diversion.
Birdie is perfect to carry anytime because the device is lightweight and comes in a variety of colors.
So important. Use our ambassador link and coupon code PNW Haunts and Homicides to receive 10% off your purchase. Like our social media handles, the coupon code is all spelled out, no special characters.
You can find the link and promo code in our show notes or PNW Haunts and Homicides link tree. Have a safe ass day.
Listen, we have to talk because it has come to our attention that this quote was...
Should we say what started this conversation?
I don't remember.
It was me saying, I really don't know who Wayne Gretzky is. I just know it's a Michael Scott joke, the Office joke.
That is correct.
I've watched the episode. You
Okay.
think I would know because I think they probably talk about him, but it's been a while.
So here's the thing. If you didn't know, Wayne Gretzky is a hockey player.
Right.
But this quote has been attributed to not just Wayne Gretzky, but also Michael Jordan, who does the basketball. That's the orange one.
Yeah, it's bigger.
It bounces.
The hockey puck. Puck?
Mhm. Yeah. Puck. Yeah. And it's also been attributed to Sam, son of Sam. David Berkowitz.
I don't think it's true. I think the internet is pranking you, punking you.
I feel as though it's a strong possibility, but wow. Here we are. We're going to draw our cards now.
Yep. So we're doing a tarot business spread, and our first card is going to be Outlook. And that is our business outlook. If you don't know what that means, stay tuned. And I'm going to make Caitlin draw this first card because my brain told me to.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to go every other from there.
Great.
That's what my brain told me to do.
Okay. I'm paralyzed by fear. I don't know if I
hold
should.
on. We can't let fear enter this. We've learned today. We talked to Katish Haberfield. Did I freaking say her name right?
You just did.
Whoa.
You crushed it.
We need to take shots more often.
Outlook is positive.
Yes. We don't need negativity. Negativity is bad. So we need to take a breath in a moment and cleanse ourselves from the negative fear that you're feeling.
The fact that you just nailed that name, I feel pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. That was cleansing for us. Knight of Wands. And I'm feeling like our number 2 card is somewhere in the deck. And it is our strengths. We got the Sun card.
Oh, I love that for us.
Next is 3, weakness. We don't have any weaknesses. Hey, what are you doing? Are you cheating?
What?
We're saving the interpretations for last.
Who said
Caitlin,
what?
Get out of the interpretation book and draw your number 3 card.
Okay.
3 is our weaknesses.
Okay. It's a 3.
Interesting.
3 of Wands. Everything is coming up wands for me.
Next is 4, guidance. Guidance. I said that weird.
4,
It's guidance.
guidance.
It's the shot.
It was like a Christopher Walken type of a...
I tried to do an impression of Christopher Walken the other day and I like failed miserably. It was so sad. It was so sad, you guys. I was upset. Oh, okay. Interesting.
which is the everything is fine card in reverse. And cool.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We'll see. We'll see what it means. I don't have any fear. I have no fear.
What am I drawing for?
5 support system. Wheel of Fortune
In reverse.
in reverse for number 5. And then our last one is 6, and that's the outcome.
Okay.
The outcome of our whole business tarot spread.
So like no
life.
pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Ooh. The Page of Cups.
Are you ready to get to the interpretations? I'm kind of like nervous now. Like I want
Yeah.
nervous, like excited. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the first card is our business outlook, which we got the Knight of Wands upright. The first card looks at your company's outlook in general. This tarot card represents how things look in general. So everything's in general. If it wasn't clear. A major arcana here would be an incredibly good sign for the future, but be aware that the tarot spread's real power is found in the combination. So look beyond this card. We begin with this to get a broad idea of the business, and we'll start digging into the specifics with the subsequent cards.
Which is interesting because the subsequent card is a major arcana.
Oh, okay.
And the first time that we ever did a reading for our business, you'll recall, it was a major arcana card.
Mm-hmm.
The Magician.
Yep, that Caitlin pulled.
So, the Knight of Wands in the upright position, our keywords are adventure, travel, excitement, movement, and restlessness.
Oh, wow.
So it's me. Just kidding.
We have traveled.
We have,
And
and we
we-
are going to.
Yeah.
In the tarot, knights are traditionally shown on horseback, armored like the knights of old. Some decks call them princes or knaves. The Mother Peace deck calls them sons. Knights are messengers and travelers.
We're messengers.
The Knight of Wands is an energetic young person, autocorrect, sometimes seated on a rearing horse.
Ooh.
And he appears to be ready to ride off into the wild blue yonder.
Let's go. We did. We went.
Yeah.
We're still going.
Or perhaps to a jousting match.
Well,
I mean,
there's still time.
in a reading, the knight may signify an actual person. If so, he's a lively, fun-loving adventurer, a daredevil, perhaps an athlete.
Wayne Gretzky?
Is not me. It's picking up some Wayne Gretzky vibes. There's an extra excerpt. A horse of a different color. The Knight of Wands reminds us of the days when knights jousted with wooden rods, practicing for battle. Different decks portray the knight's horse in different colors. reddish gold in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, black in the Thought Tarot, and the color holds symbolic meaning. Often the animal charges, prances, or rears up on its back legs to depict the gusto represented by this card.
Ooh.
When the Knight of Wands appears upright, he brings good news.
Yay.
Sometimes he represents a trip or relocation.
Oh.
Some sort of movement or activity is afoot, of a happy kind. If the knight represents a real person, he's a good-natured and likable chap. Generous of spirit, idealistic, a loyal friend.
Aww. Well, I mean, our business is built on our friendship. Stop crying.
Don't. Okay, don't freak out.
Okay.
In a reading about money, he suggests a fortunate opportunity is on the horizon and/or a financial change is coming.
Oh, snap.
You may receive money unexpectedly.
Can I tell you something that I learned from another witchy pod?
Yes.
Is to like always say every day, be like, I'm open to receiving unexpected abundance. So like every day, if I remember, I try to just like say that out loud.
Well, I think it's been happening because I am about to be flush with Amazon gift cards for all of the surveys that I've been taking.
Oh my God. I was like, did you scam somebody? What? I need to be paid an Amazon gift card.
Or the card may advise you to take a financial risk.
We always take a financial risk. I don't think we're scared.
We don't know how not to.
You can't take it with you. So,
in a reading about work, the upright knight may represent a promotion or a transfer to another locale or company.
wow. Why does it keep saying we're moving? I don't know. Chris literally just said something about, we'll get you a studio.
Yeah. He can also point to a business trip in the near future.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's like proof right there. Like that's happening already. So our card 2 is business strengths. Strengths. It's fine. I accept my flaws and I love myself anyway. Okay. The second card from your tarot deck focuses on the strengths and edges of your business. What sets you ahead of the competition? What will customers want to see more of? And we don't like the word customer.
Well, it doesn't really fit for our business model.
We prefer creepy people.
Yeah.
Okay. So what the creepy people want more of. This tarot card will give you inspiration and insight into what will make your business successful. Leaning into your strengths will be a powerful way to get ahead and might be the difference between success and failure. So this card is very important.
Okay.
It's the Sun card, upright. And I know that this is a pretty good card.
Well, and you know, I'm a sun sign.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
This is card number 19.
I was just trying to read that. Yeah.
Which falls on page 199.
Oh.
I know how you feel about...
I like the number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a lot of sunflowers on here, which I really, really like. And I have a tattoo of a sunflower. Also, the sun is like significant for me in personal ways.
There's another horse. Keywords are happiness. Oh my God, I just did it again. Oh my God.
She's the predator.
I was trying really hard. I didn't think it was... Okay, I'm going to go again. And I'm a disgusting swamp monster.
Well, we accept your flaws and we love you anyway.
Keywords are happiness, success, pleasure, self-expression, clarity, and vitality.
Aww.
The sun card features a blazing sun, sometimes with a face, sunbeams radiating out of it. Beneath the sun, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, a smiling nude child rides a white horse, which is #my childhood goals.
Naked on a horse.
Naked on a horse. Some decks show two children with their arms around each other. Other decks picture a young couple holding hands. The sun rules the zodiac sign, Leo, which astrologers link with children, pleasure, and creativity. And I only take issue with one of the three.
No.
The sun card represents life itself, for the sun gives life to everything on earth. One of the most joyful cards in the tarot, it signifies vitality, confidence, achievement, attainment, and success in all endeavors. And there's an extra excerpt, and
She's crying. I'm not. I'm stone-faced.
well,
No
that's
tears.
because you didn't read it yet, you stupid bitch.
I have no tears in my eyes.
Each day comes bearing its gifts. Untie the ribbons.
Aww.
Jesus Christ.
It just keeps getting better.
No, when I read this, you're going to flip the fuck out. The sun brightens any negative cards in a reading, no matter where it appears in the spread.
Holy shit. That's our strength.
Its influence is always beneficial. A new day is dawning, and you're glad to be alive. Oh, this is so gross. It's like just sunshine and rainbows and babies and candy.
You know how when I found my necklace, I had the suicide prevention hope stone with it. And I talked about it today, and then there's no coincidences, people.
Okay. Oh my God, it's going to get so much grosser.
Okay.
Whatever your question, the answer is positive. For creative people, the sun can indicate a time of increased inspiration and productivity.
I feel it already. It's the necklace.
I mean, you're not wrong.
How did I find this? Like, at the perfect time. We're creating our own reality.
I'm creating a reality where I no longer cry. Whatever you undertake at this time is likely to prosper, for the sun is shining on you. This is a good time to start new projects and expand your horizons. It's your day in the sun.
Aww.
In a reading about money, you may receive rewards for your work or talent. Investments and business ventures pay off. Opportunities abound. Jesus Christ. For creative people, this card suggests you'll benefit financially from your artistic endeavors.
Thank God. Am I right?
Oh, God, because we can do fuck all else. I mean, that's not entirely true, but you know what I'm saying. If the reading is about your job, the sun marks a period of prosperity, enthusiasm, honors, public recognition, and attainment. You feel confident in your abilities and attract opportunities to show the world that what you can do. Step into the spotlight. It's your time to shine. And there's an extra excerpt, but I'm so fucking sick of crying already.
We have, spoiler alert, 4 to 5 more cards.
For fuck's sake. The Sun King. Pagan mythology, describes the apparent passage of the sun through the heavens each year as the journey of the Sun King, who drives his bright chariot across the sky. In pre-Christian Europe and Britain, the winter solstice celebrated the Sun King's birth. This beloved deity brought light into the world during the darkest time of all.
Let's go to weaknesses, so maybe we can stop crying for a second. So card 3 is business weaknesses. Your third card in the business tarot looks at the weakness of your business. The pitfalls that lay before you, from lack of resources or focus to increased competition or market changes. The tarot doesn't just give us the answer we want to hear, nor does it give us a reading of doom and gloom, which I say that all the time. It gives us both tips and hope on how to unlock our future. Understanding the obstacles in your business will allow you to prepare and overcome them. Plan ahead for them before they even arise. She's already fucking crying. Did we do a good job on the tarot?
It's the Three of Wands in reverse.
Okay.
Keywords are creativity and skill, self-expression, growth, competence, and manifestation.
Okay.
Now is the time to show the world what you can do. You've worked hard to develop your talents and have confidence in your abilities. You feel passionately about what you do and believe you can inspire others. Express yourself.
I already know where this is going.
If you asked about a relationship, the 3 indicates a commitment, an engagement, or a marriage.
Are we getting married?
Oh, wait, that's the upright interpretation. That's hilarious.
I was like, I don't think this is right.
Right above the reverse interpretation, the extra excerpt. You and a partner express passionate feelings for each other and celebrate your love.
Aww.
So, I mean, whatever. If the shoe fits.
Basically what we're doing right now.
Hidden alliances work to move you into your authentic vocation as soon as you begin to commit to it.
What are these hidden alliances?
Things that are unseen that are making the pieces fall into place where they should.
And all the pieces fall
Right into place.
We love Taylor Swift.
Oh my God. I love that song so much. You still have work to do before you go public with your ideas. Well, too late. Perhaps you could benefit from honing your skills. Some areas of an undertaking still need clarification, or you may need to win the support and blessing of others in order to advance.
That makes sense.
In a question about money, this card can mean the financial support you need isn't there at this time.
That is our weakness. It's not wrong.
You might have to work extra hard for a while to make ends meet. Be prudent in spending. Never.
But the other ones said our investments will pay off. So, you know.
They shall. Mine always do. Everything always goes right for me. In a reading about work, the reversed 3 suggests you're not ready yet to market your project or ideas. You feel passionately about what you're doing, but you still have to convince other people to get on board.
That's what we've been doing for 100 episodes.
For artistic people, this card advises, don't give up your day job yet.
We got it. Not yet. Some of us
I wasn't going to. I'm a very practical person. Jesus.
So practical. Some of us are even trying to get another job, more education for more jobs. All the jobs. It's fine.
Listen, I can work 100 hours a day. Okay. Try to tell me I can't. Ridiculous.
Some people have a job, another job, another job, another job, and try to play the ukulele.
Well, that's ridiculous also.
Okay. Our fourth card is our guidance for moving forward. Just, like I said, moving on. If you choose to use a signifier card to represent you, then your fourth card will give you advice on what it takes to make the business a success. If you don't represent yourself in the business tarot reading, then it's advice on what the business as a whole should do. Do we count ourselves as one person or a whole?
Why don't you let me read you the interpretation and the card? And then I think I'll let you decide.
There's another paragraph here.
Okay, go ahead.
This guidance card should incorporate the previous two cards. Work with your strengths and be conscious of your weaknesses. This tarot card may give you the courage to take risks and warn you when it's time to play it safe.
The Ten of Swords in reverse. In many decks, the Ten of Swords depicts a man lying on the ground with 10 swords stuck in his back.
This
Ouch.
doesn't sound good for our guidance.
Tens represent the end of a cycle.
Holy shit.
I'm going to read it again.
But we got a 10 and it's 100 and it's the end. Okay.
1
Okay.
and
Go.
0.
Okay, go.
Tens represent the end of a cycle and the start of a new one.
Wow.
Therefore, this card symbolizes an end to the suffering and sadness you've endured.
Aww.
Just in time, for you probably couldn't stand much more. Reversed, the Ten of Swords suggests you're unwilling to take the steps that will move you to a better place. Perhaps you're deceiving yourself or you're stalling due to fear.
Caitlin, you need to meditate. Just kidding.
But delaying only makes things worse. Stop making excuses and choose a course of action.
Bitch. It's interesting that it's guidance on moving forward and it's like, stop fucking around and make a decision.
In a reading about love, you may still be smarting from a deception, disappointment, or betrayal. But at least you can see more clearly now. If a relationship has ended, you may experience a new sense of freedom.
Hell yeah.
In a reading about money, the reverse 10 can represent a time of recovery after hardship or loss. A new cycle is beginning, and better times may wait around the corner, but you must take the first step.
Dude, doesn't it say, okay, first of all, this card is 10, it's a 1 and a 0, it's me and Caitlin, it's episode 100. 100 is the square, the 10 is the square root of 100. Yeah, okay. So what I wrote is this is a sign that amazing things are on the horizon, but I remember in the article I was reading, it specifically said good times are on the way. Like, didn't you just read that?
Yeah. If the reading is about your job, you still feel insecure about your future. But in order to get to a more satisfactory place, you'll have to take a risk. Stop letting the past prevent you from embracing new possibilities.
Hell no. The past is the past. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Take a risk. That's literally what it says. How is all of this tying together? She had no idea. We didn't know the cards we were going to pick.
Oh, God.
So weird. Which one is 5?
What is the 5th card? It is the Wheel of
This
Fortune
one. Okay.
in reverse,
Let me read the thing.
which is also the 10th card in the Major Arcana. Just FYI.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit.
Okay, card 5 is our support system. The 5th card from your tarot deck focuses on those in your life who can help you and your business survive. It could be a business partner, Mary and Carolyn, a spouse, a friend, or even a loyal customer, even a loyal, creepy person spreading the word for you. Yeah. This isn't to say you need anyone but yourself, but just like luck, practice, and mindset, every little edge you can give yourself might go a long way. And there might be somebody there who can help propel you forward if you let them. This tarot card acknowledges that doing everything yourself isn't always the best strategy. Lean on those who are there for you, both emotionally and practically with your business.
Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10th of the major arcana cards.
Interesting. Not surprising at this point.
Keywords are change, destiny, unexpected turn of events, and good luck. Some decks depict the Wheel of Fortune with 8 spokes, a reference to the 8 pagan sabbats or holidays that mark the sun's annual passage across the sky and the ever-turning cycles of life.
Huh, the sun.
Other decks show human or mythological figures attached to the wheel, indicating we're all tied to the wheel of time and subject to life's ups and downs. The Rider-Waite-Smith deck includes winged versions of astrological symbols, which represent the 4 elements in the card's corners, suggesting the influence of divine forces. Consciously or unconsciously, you've put something in motion and you now have little or no control over the outcome.
Oh, shit.
A new phase in your life is beginning. An important decision must be made, or an upcoming circumstance will change your life. Destiny is at work, and you have to accept whatever happens. All you can do is attune yourself to the forces operating now.
Interesting how I also talked about like a change and like a transition. And
the Wheel of Fortune is linked to the 3 other fates, collectively called the Mirai in Greek mythology. One spins the thread of life, the second weaves it, and the third cuts it.
the 3 C's.
Oh my God. Thus, the Wheel of Fortune is a reminder of the mysterious cycles of life, death, and rebirth, and of the invisible forces that measure them out to each of us. The Wheel of Fortune is often linked with karma, which Wiccans describe in what's known as the Wiccan Rede. By the Wiccan law, you must. Ye must.
Ye.
By the Wiccan law, ye must. In perfect love and perfect trust. 8 words the Wiccan Rede fulfill. And ye harm none, do what you will. What ye send forth comes back to thee. So ever mind the rule of 3. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry you meet, and merry you part.
Aww.
Reversed, the Wheel of Fortune can indicate losses or that a situation will turn out badly. More often, it suggests you're trying to avoid your destiny, refusing to make the necessary changes or take the required actions. Fear of the unknown is blocking you, and this is causing stagnation and frustration. It's time to take the wheel and do what you know you need to do.
Jesus, take the wheel.
In a reading about money, the reversed wheel can indicate ups and downs in your finances. An investment may be unstable, or fear may cause you to miss an opportunity. Perhaps the time simply isn't right for big gains. Be patient, but remain alert.
That's interesting. For reasons I'm not going to say on the podcast.
Yeah, this is so funny because it makes so much more sense in that placement.
Mm-hmm.
It does. If the reading is about your job, you may experience delays or disappointments because you lack commitment. A job change may not be advantageous now. Either you're not prepared to make this move, or the position you're considering isn't stable.
Our support system, I feel like it's talking about money.
Yep.
Like, I feel like our family friend support system is fine.
Yeah.
But like, that's the concern. So I just want to say quickly that we couldn't reveal everything that we saw in this card out loud on the pod. But yeah, it makes sense for us. So I just want to say that because, we can't talk about every detail of our personal lives.
Just trust us.
Just trust us. It's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Card 6, final outcome.
Page of Cups.
Ooh. The final card from this tarot spread focuses on the potential outcome of your business in the next 3 months. 3. Your final card looks at the long-term outcome of your business. It gives you insight into the foreseeable future and might be the most important in the spread.
The Page of Cups, our keywords are naivete,
Oh,
openness, sensitivity, immaturity, and lack of boundaries, which, hello, it's me.
hi.
I'm the problem, it's me. Also me, myself, and I.
All of us.
In some tarot decks, the page appears as a child, which suddenly I am taking serious issue with Leos being associated with children.
You're the child, don't you see?
I go fuck myself.
You're literally this. You told me today you buy child-sized boots.
Listen, children's shoes are cheaper, okay? It's just economics. Anyway, consequently, page cards represent innocence or the initial stages of a situation. Did it or did it not say the next 3 months?
Yeah, it did.
Booyah.
And we talked about 100 being, the start of, it could be the start of a cycle.
Bitch, we did.
Oh, man.
Sometimes the Page of Cups is shown contemplating a fish. This one sure is, which is weird. It's a fish. What is there to contemplate? A symbol of the water element.
Oh, that's me. Hi. Hi,
It's
crab.
me. Hi. Anyway.
The crab is me.
When the Page of Cups shows up, it suggests intuition and innate artistic / creative abilities.
That's us.
But you haven't developed these yet.
Fuck you.
Go fuck yourself.
Not totally. We're never done learning. It's fine. I get it.
It also indicates emotional immaturity. Yeah, we got fart jokes for days. What of it?
The people like it.
They love it. Wait, do you guys like it?
Do you guys like it? Tell
You
us.
guys like it, right?
Let us know.
We're like also really insecure. If this card represents an actual person, he or she is probably young. Oh my God, basically a fetus. Inexperienced in love. False, but whatever. And perhaps overly trusting, naive, or idealistic in the extreme. Okay, listen, I'm feeling very attacked. Okay? That's so cute. Oh, God damn it. And it doesn't get better.
There's no bad cards.
This
This bitch.
When the Page of Cups appears, it can indicate self-esteem issues. What? It's ridiculous. Perhaps you look to others to define you or place too much trust in people. What? It also suggests a keen intuition and latent artistic ability.
Well, that's true. Which is it? Do we have keen intuition or are we too trusting? You got to pick one.
Well, two things can be true, but in this case, only one of them is. Oh, I fucking hate feelings. Have I mentioned that?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes this card shows you facing an emotional issue about which you feel uncertain or unprepared, which is all of them because feelings are gross. It can also represent the early stages of a relationship. If the page stands for a real person, he or she may be a younger sibling, child, or friend, particularly an imaginative, sensitive, or idealistic one.
Interesting.
In a reading about money, the page indicates naivete in money matters. Perhaps you've got your head in the clouds or don't know how to manage your finances.
Contrary to what every other card said.
Yeah. Sometimes this card recommends seeking guidance from an expert, but it can also show you're too trusting of others. So do I ask for a second opinion or not?
We definitely. Okay, so there's a card 7, clarity if you need it. This is clearly the one we need clarity on because we're confused.
If the reading is about your job, this card may represent the beginning of a new job or creative venture. Or it can mean you're studying to improve your skills and marketability.
Oh, are we? Are we studying up?
Do you think there's ever a time where I'm not studying something? Hello.
Marketability, baby.
Boom, boom. Sometimes it urges you to stand up for yourself instead of trusting others in your workplace. Trust no one.
Is it saying not to trust each other because we're in each other's workplace?
I feel like it's throwing us some stuff where we need it in, like, I feel like this is
like
more,
other places in our life other than the business.
I think so.
Okay. So I think we definitely need clarity on this final outcome thing.
I mean, I feel good about it, but I also really like the number 7. So we're going to do it.
Yeah. You can pull an optional final card for clarity on something specific that has come up during your spread. Just be clear about what you want to clarify before pulling the card. Just be clear about what you want to clarify. And keep it focused on the business and nothing too personal. I think that's very... You literally just said it was telling us maybe stuff for our personal life, and it just said make sure you, in this last card, you think about business and not the personal. Interesting. If your clarifying cards get too broad or off topic, then you should do a separate tarot reading afterwards. Well, I think we're going to probably nail it on this clarified card. So
nailed it.
Yeah.
The Empress. And aside from number 7, number 3 is like kind of my shit. So.
Is it number 3, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's been like a theme sort of too.
Mm-hmm.
In our lives as well as this reading in particular.
Keywords are creativity, feminine power, mature women, fertility, and pleasure.
Why is everything about fertility and children? Who's getting pregnant?
Fertility can mean, it can be almost interchangeable with abundance, if you think about it.
Yeah, you're right.
The Empress symbolizes feminine power in the material world.
Hell yeah.
In contrast to the High Priestess, who represents feminine spiritual power. A card of beauty and creativity, the Empress is depicted as the universal mother who governs procreation, nurturing, the security and comforts of home, and domestic harmony. She's usually shown as a mature female figure, sometimes seated on a throne, sometimes in nature surrounded by flowers and vegetation, indicating fruitfulness. The Empress is linked to Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, and pleasure. And some decks include the astrological glyph for the planet on this card. There's an extra excerpt. The lady is the goddess, the feminine energy behind manifest nature.
Oh.
The bestower of fertility and creativity who brings all seeds to fruition.
I like that.
The Empress represents strong feminine energy and may describe a mother figure or a mature, artistic, creative person. Whether she rules the home or a business, she represents female authority.
You know what's interesting is the Page of Cups said something about a child and like naivety and childlike, and then our clarifier card is like strong, independent, badass woman.
It's like JK, big dick energy.
So like the next 3 months is going to be like kind of like we're figuring things out, and then after that we're going to be badass, mature, creative women running a business.
I'm just pretending it's 3 months from now, like as
It's a
far back as
3.
3 years ago. It's what?
It's a 3 that we got.
It is.
I
yeah.
feel like it's saying after 3 months.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to wait that long. Okay. Anyways,
It's only 3 months, Caitlin. Be patient. Okay.
it did tell us to be patient.
That's kind of weird. A couple personal experiences recently have been screaming at me to be fucking patient, which I'm not good at. So I had sent something in the mail to somebody and it never got there. And it'd been like 2 months. And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to send it through Amazon. The day before it arrived from Amazon, they got the thing I sent in the mail. And this has happened like 3 different times. Like not that specific thing, but like things telling me like, bitch, be patient.
Sit down.
So interesting that we're getting that
Be
message
humble.
again.
A card of fertility. She signifies abundance of all kinds and shows your capacity for nurturing, caring, and supporting others as well as yourself.
I just got the weirdest mental image and I have to say it.
What?
So I just pictured Caitlin with a baby, but it's like not a human baby. It's like a podcast baby. And then she shoots money out of her cooter. Like the Uno attack.
Oh my God.
That is the literal mental image that I got. It was very strong.
I am so pleased that my birth canal is as impressive in your dreams as I imagine it is in others. In a man's reading, the Empress may encourage him to recognize the feminine component in himself. So I guess this was meant for all 3 of the C's.
We do get him to bring out his feminine side.
There's an extra excerpt. When the Empress appears, ask yourself these questions. How do you show love and caring? Where do you express your creativity? What nurtures you? Is there a situation in your life where support or caretaking is needed?
Aww.
In a reading about money, the Empress indicates good fortune and success.
Aww.
You possess abundant resources and know how to use them productively.
That's what I'm talking about. Page of Cups.
She can also recommend joining resources with a partner or group to increase financial gains. If the reading is about work, you're involved in a creative project and giving it your all, and success is likely.
Hell yeah. That's perfect.
She may show that you've got things under control or advise you to take charge and work congenially toward a common goal. The message to you is find harmony, unite disparate factors, and reconcile differences for the good of all. And there's one more extra excerpt.
One more.
I, with a deeper instinct, choose a man who compels my strength, who makes enormous demands on me, who does not doubt my courage or my toughness, who does not believe me naive or innocent, who has the courage to treat me like a woman.
I love that.
You know what's really funny is I always thought the Empress looked like a really pretty card, a really powerful card.
Yeah.
And I really liked that it was third in the major arcana, but I never get it.
You got it now.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, I feel like we don't really need a lot of clarification on a lot of those cards because we talked a lot and yeah. Okay. So, I don't know if anyone has anything else to say about it, something maybe we didn't see, let us know. But we're going to end our 100th episode. Oh my God. It's like ending. Like we're moving on. We're graduating. It feels like we're graduating.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Have a creepy ass day.
See you next Tuesday. Unless you didn't take that shot and listen to us because you're fucking missing out.
You missed 100% of all of the shots that we took.
Yeah. We're taking a shot with Chris because he is a big part of this podcast. Yes, he is. Don't let him fool you. He's a lot of help. And, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So.
That's right.
Cheers. Happy 100. Thanks, everybody.
I'm glad mine's rubber.
Oh, ooh. That was pretty good. Is that peach?
That's peach. Oh, boy. Better chase that with some wine.
That was actually really good.
It was all right.
We have fun here.
So much fun.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thanks.
100 episodes. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing. So for all of you that are listening, if you have any true crime or paranormal stories that you want us to share, maybe with the whole Pacific Northwest.
Yes, we would love to read them on the pod.
Yes, we will read them out loud.
Not just in our heads.
Yes. They don't have to be from the Pacific Northwest if you would like to share. Email us at pnwhauntsandhomicides@gmail.com. It's all spelled out, no special characters. Super duper easy peasy.
Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Same thing as the email at PNW Haunts and Homicides, all spelled out, no special characters. Please also rate and review us on whatever platform you're listening to and check out our stories on social media because our meme game is hot.
Agreed.
And if you agree, like Caitlin, you can also find us on Patreon and support the show.
Bitchin'.
like the Predator or whatever.
Yeah,
Is that
it was
Predator?
it was
the
the
alien.
wine gurgling in the back of my throat.
That was terrifying.
It's all right.